right. Goodness. Ready to rock? Head on over to the crafting table. Today we're gonna be giving this little guy some legs and a tail. And we're gonna make the other fox option. Just to see how it looks. And I'm gonna adjust positioning of this just a little bit. I think my hands want to naturally sit like right here. So the legs are all black. All black. There's no orange in them, which is lovely because the orange is very aggressive. And we need to make a 6-stitch magic ring.
Always remember, if you ain't first,
Jude!
you're last.
Jude, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday. Yes, to you too. We're finishing a little fox we started on Friday. And then we're gonna make another pattern that's also a fox and see which one we like better. Got tired of lying down. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with me, but my brain and body seem to be wanting to go to sleep between like 11 and 1. And my body wants to take like a 3-hour nap. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but my brain definitely was like, let's just lay down for a nap around 1 o'clock. And I was like, no, we have to stream. We have to stream it too. Hi, Charlie. 6, perfect. We're making some feeties. Some feeties for our fox. Gotta make 4 of them. I have a busy couple of weeks, so I think it's just caught up to me. Yeah. I can definitely blame it on the school year and on the grading that I was doing. Definitely. My brain is like, oh, we have nothing to do now? Let's sleep. Let's sleep, queen. And the half of my brain that's like, no, we can't do that. It has to be like, we can't do that. That just means an early bedtime tonight. Benedictos, welcome in. Good to see you. Making some feats for our fox today. Yeah, like sometimes my brain is like, look, bitch, you better get where you're gonna be because you're gonna be sleeping here in about 5 minutes. Welcome in. It's like, it's almost like I don't feel lightheaded, but it's like the feeling of needing to pass out, but not the dizziness of it, just the I'm falling asleep and I can't stop it. It's very strange. It's probably just getting older. If I'm being really honest, it's probably just being older. And that's okay. See, this pattern is so weird. It's like, I mean, I guess those look like the picture, but they look a lot bigger than the picture. I don't know. Again, as we discovered last week, I'm not the biggest fan of this pattern. Do not stuff the legs. Okay. Fasten off, but don't stuff them. All right. There's leggy number 1. It's okay. I'd rather get old than be young in this culture. Absolutely not. I'll take being old and out of it every time. Leggy number 1. Comes leggy number 2. I searched for Animal Crossing original soundtrack for New Horizons. And there are some songs on here that I do not remember from the game. But I guess that just goes to show that, like, I didn't play it all times of day. I'm sure there are some songs that played, like, in the afternoon or late at night where I just never... 5, 6. I just don't play at those times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see which of these fox patterns comes out better. I'm not, like I said on Friday, I'm not a fan of this one. Something about the face just doesn't land right for me, but see what we'll get to the other one today and we'll see what it looks like. Then one more round on this one. So what's everybody been up to? Any fun activities this weekend? And by the way, doing nothing counts as a fun activity. You are just hanging out, doing nothing. That counts. That counts. You don't have to be busy to be doing something fun. Something about this doesn't look right. Hold on. I think it's folded over on itself. There we go. There we go. Got it. Yeah, like I said last week, or on Friday, I tend to use With the non-blanket acrylic yarn, I tend to use a hook that's just a little bit smaller than what the yarn calls for, to minimize the space in between the stitches. So for this yarn, which is a weight of a 4, I use a 3.5 millimeter. I find it makes the stitches nice and tight, but not too tight. Two feeties. We need 2 more. Six stitches in here. Four. 5. 2 rounds of singles. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Had a callus on my first finger here on the side that has decided to act up today. Very rude of it. Very rude. Okay. They're full out. Three. 4. 5. 6. 1 more round. I'm excited this week. Starting Hana Bridge of Spirits tomorrow night on my gaming channel. I'm excited to start it because I've started it before, both on and off stream, and I've just never finished it. So I'm excited to experience the whole story ahead of the sequel. I mean, the sequel's supposed to be coming out sometime this year. So I'm hoping I can finish the first one this summer. And be ready. I would expect. I mean, we just had a I don't think it's a PlayStation game. I think it's a different studio, but like, I haven't seen a release date for it yet. Is it the Scars of Cosmora or something? I'm curious. I might have missed an announcement. They announced it in February. Yeah, and people were wondering why it wasn't at the State of Play or at Summer Game Fest. Yeah, it says it's still coming out this year. We just don't have a date. But I'm excited for it. This music I'm familiar with. This music I know. Hi, Ginger. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. What have you been up to? 3 feeties? We need 1 more feetie. I don't know if you guys know, but Ginger and I are friends. And I've been sending her Instagram reels like it's my job. I give myself the shot and pass the fuck out. That was me yesterday. That was me yesterday. 100%, yes. I went back to sleep. I'm not going to be ashamed of it. But I lost half a pound this week, and I'm down... From the start of the year, I'm down 11 pounds. Which is very exciting for me. Last year I only lost 5 pounds the whole year. Yeah, I used to be on Fridays and I kept forgetting to do it after I got home from work, so I moved it to Saturday morning. You're sick? No. Kind of sick. Is it sick like a flu or sick like a cold or just sick like I'm sick of it? If that's the case, then I'm sick every week, you know what I mean? We talking like sick of the bullshit? The gross feeling? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I had a little panic attack yesterday because I transferred my pharmacies. I transferred my prescriptions from Walgreens to Publix. We really like Publix pharmacy. And I requested my refill of my Wegovy because I need to pick it up before next Saturday. They texted, they're like, we had a question about the copay, and I called. You're on a 10-stream streak, holy shit. Thank you for coming back. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. And they were like, with insurance, this is coming out as like 600 and something, and I was like, don't worry. I have a manufacturer's coupon that brings it down to like 350. They were like, okay. So for a second there, I was like, oh shit, what if it doesn't work? And then I was like, but it's been working. Publix isn't going to have different prices for it than Walgreens does. If they do, I'll just send it back to Walgreens and Walgreens can fill it. F it. Ooh, Stuffy was here on Friday. First time chatter. They were like, oh, I don't have a lot of channel points here. Gotta save them up. I feel like I hear the husband talking, but it might just be the TV show he's watching. I'm not sure. So yeah, oh, Ginger, don't forget, tomorrow I'm starting Kina tomorrow. We going for it. All right, this is paw number 4. Do you guys know I purposefully planned to play Kina on Mondays because I know Ginger has D&D on Wednesdays, and I know she wants to be here for Kina. Because I'm a good person. I'm a thoughtful person. Last week I wasn't sick at all. I love you too. Last week I wasn't sick at all and I did the shot and I'm like, What I've been doing is back of the arm, side of leg, side of leg. So I put it in a different spot for each of the 4 weeks. I go left, right, left, right. And I don't know, I guess I haven't really noticed a difference. All right, I need my needle. I need my needle. All right, where's the way to put these? Not stuff the legs. I love the directions. The directions are just like, sew them to the body. We don't care. So, wherever. I can't do arm? Really? Why? You don't need to tell me why. Is that on my oh, I've never done my tummy. No, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. My tummy is too... I don't have the... Oh, that's right. Yep, that's true. And I guess I could do my tummy, but I don't want to. Hear me out, I don't want it. Yeah. I remember you saying that. Where's the hole? Where is it? This is the music I'm familiar with. This must be the music that's like during the day when most of you hoes are playing Animal Crossing. This is the music. Yeah, mine is definitely an injector, and I am paying for it. But good news, 3 a.m. Yes. Good news is my doctor told me, and I saw on the Wegovy website, that Medicare is going to start covering all dosages of the weight loss drugs starting July 1st. And what she said is when Medicare starts to cover them, that's usually when mainline insurance starts to cover them. So she said probably at the turn of the year, like in January when like most plans start over, I'll probably see that all doses are covered. So like the one I'm doing now, they covered the first level and the second level, but then when I move to the third level, they don't cover as much anymore. But she said that probably at the start of 2027, most major insurances will cover all dosages at like a normal copay. And I was like, oh my God. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Don't do that. Girl, I haven't been 250 anything pounds since 2010. And now I'm only 9 pounds away from it. I'm just like, what? And I literally haven't changed anything. I'm eating the same stuff I always eat. I haven't increased my exercise at all. And I'm doing it. Like, I feel so proud of myself. Like, that's what I told my doctor. I said, I am done. I am done dieting. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. So if this medicine, I'm willing to go low and slow and pay if it means I can just live my life. She was like, yep, it'll be slower. If you exercised and ate different stuff, it would go faster. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to. It's not realistic for my lifestyle. Okay, then it's just going to be slower, but it will still work. Oh. So hopefully when the plans switch over January 1st, I will be paying less for this. Would be very, very nice. Imagine. Yeah, I do too. I have the time. I don't have the mental fortitude. I don't, like, that's the only way I can explain it to people. Yeah. Could I exercise? Yes. Do I want to exercise? Yeah. Am I going to do it? No. It's just more realistic for me to say, no, this isn't happening. I hate this pattern. I hate it so much. It looks terrible. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish the pattern so we can compare them side by side. I'm gonna be fair. I am glad I tried them out before I did it with the more expensive yarn, though. That was smart. It's not the cutest. No, it is not. The nose is a lot of the... I'm trying to ignore the nose and look at the rest of it. And even then, the arm... Like, why all black? Could have done the magic circle in black and then done the rest in red. Like, what is happening? I mean, the tail might be cute. Might be cute. Oh my goodness. The husband goes on his beach vacation this Tuesday. And you're all invited to my house party on Wednesday. And I will be so ecstatic when you all cancel on me. It's fine. It's a house party that you are expected to cancel at the last minute. That is the expectation. When you RSVP, you're going to say, yes, you're coming. And then you're going to call me the night of, and you're going to say, oh shit, you know, I bust a tire. I can't make it. It's so good at that. It's the cancel 1 hour before it starts house party. If you do not cancel 1 hour before it starts, you are not invited anymore. Period. Because if you show up, I'm not gonna let you in. Oh shit! I defucked the yarn. Oh no! Oh no! I broke it. Oh. There we go. I fucked it and then I refucked it. Oh, yeah. See. Worked. Oh. All right, we're not keeping this anyway. I'm 100% throwing this fox away. I'm not keeping this. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't be a fucking perfectionist. Just fuck up the fox. It's fine. Be okay with the fox not being okay. It's okay. Did you see that side duck reel I sent you? I laughed so hard at that, and I was like, okay. I'm gonna start a new chat with Akina and Ginger and Plum, and I'm just gonna send them rude really funny reels. That's the purpose of that group chat. It's just not. And what's so funny is there would be no way to know these like the book makes them look okay. But there'd be no way to know they were this shitty until you actually made them. And honestly, a lot of people are having trouble with that right now, especially because of AI. Because a lot of people are asking AI to make crochet patterns for them and then selling them on Etsy. Like, you could see a picture of a fox pattern and buy the fox pattern and then get it and have it be complete stupid garbage that doesn't make anything real. Like, someone let this person publish this book with this pattern in it. No, I don't think... When was this published? Published. In 2019 in... Oh no. Denmark. It was originally published in Denmark in 2019. And then it was reprinted in 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. I don't know, like, I don't think it's AI. The picture in the book does not look AI. It looks like someone took a picture of a created thing. I don't know, man. Just, I don't think it looks good. That's okay. We're gonna finish it anyway. And then we're gonna do the other one. And we're gonna decide which one we like better. Because we are fair and even-minded people. LOL. Their use of a marimba for this soundtrack is amazing. It still looks cute. It does? Benedictos, you're so kind. I think he looks like he got hit by a baseball bat. But that's okay. I think like what I was saying the other day when I made this, when I tried to do the nose the way they told us to do the nose, I said it looks, have you ever seen the holiday special Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I said it looks like that part where Rudolph's dad sends him to the reindeer games, but he like covers his nose in mud so it looks unusually large. That's what this looks like. This looks like this is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Fox, and his dad was ashamed of his red nose, so he covered it in mud and sent him to the Fox games. Which is fine. I mean, it's not fine that Rudolph's dad wasn't like proud of him or anything, like. But like I said, there might be parts of this pattern that I like. Like, I might like the ears better than the ears on the other one, so like I can Frankenstein different parts of the patterns that I do like together. Because that's what heroes do. What heroes do. By the way, if you're feeling like a hero today and you'd like to give my Etsy store a little bit of traffic, it's not required to buy anything, but if you want to type !socials in the chat and then go to my Etsy store and like look at the different listings, maybe like a listing or two, that actually helps. That helps my store get a little bit more visibility in the algo. And it's free for you to do. So if you type !socials in the chat and you go to my link tree, the link to my Etsy store is there. And just head on over there and, you know, click a listing, open it up, take a look at it. You know, that kind of stuff. All right, tail. All right, we gotta start with white in the tail. Thank you, Ginger. And I did work on the camera from last time, so I hope this looks a little bit more defined than it did on Friday. You can see the yarn a little bit better. It's not blaring white. Right, we're making my least favorite magic ring, which is 4 single crochets. Not my favorite. All right. The really tiny, tiny magic circles. Oh man. Make it 6. Make it easy, please. So it's not as pointy of a tip. We can live with it. I can live with a little bit duller tip. For her pleasure. Tried to do those really loose. All right, single increase, single increase. See, that makes it much easier. I just might be a tight crocheter. I just need to loosen up a little bit. Possible. Oh, it was single increase. How new are you to streaming on Twitch? I started streaming on Twitch on my gaming channel back in January of 2023. And I started this crafting channel back in July of 2025. So this channel has only been up for almost a year, just a year. But I just celebrated my 3-year streamiversary on my other channel. So, not new, but definitely not seasoned, I guess. Is 2 and an increase. Oh, I think you rated in. I think you rated into it with Sona. Cut it out. I have one job. That's me, yeah. Yep. I try to keep the crafting and the gaming separate. They're kind of a different vibe. We're still... I have one job, let me do it. I'm sorry. Sorry. You can do the shout out, Ginger, that does the video shout out. I think I have those turned on. You want to do that !SO. Okay, yay. There. See, I won't have taken all of the joy out of your day. Oh, it didn't work. Why? Shout out. Shout out clips. Property. I may not have updated the link since I changed the name. Okay, refresh. Try it again, Ginger. I think that was the problem. Is I just hadn't updated it since. Yeah, interest you in the special tonight. Do it! Do it! Do it, Ginger, do it! Can I interest you in the special tonight? Can I interest you in my tuna? Oh my god. So good. Oh my god. What's the next round? The next one is 3 singles and an increase. Yep, that's me. The vibes are a little bit different. Why am I like that? Because you're fantastic. This channel, I try to keep a little bit more chill. A fish queen. That is true. We still have a few alerts and a few redeems here. But if you want chaos and stuff, that's definitely the other channel. I don't think I have Tangia enabled on this channel. Don't think. I think it's just viewer attacks, stickers. Oh no, I do have Tangia. The thing I have to be careful of now that I'm simulcasting, I think is the term. Now that I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which, by the way, you can follow my YouTube on that same socials link, same socials command, for VODs and things. The thing I have to be careful of is that Twitch will... I have this program to remove all of the sounds from the VOD, but YouTube doesn't work like that. So there are some redeems on Tangia and on viewer attacks that will trigger the copyright warning. So over the next, 6 months, I'm just gonna have to make note of which ones those are and just take them out of circulation. On this channel, not on the other channel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stitches. Okay, good. The next one is 4 singles and an increase, and then we switch to the orange yarn. I mean, I guess I have to do it on the other channel too, but... we'll see what happens. We may have to just, I may just have to, like... I don't know. It's hard, because some of those redeems are what people really enjoy. Like the cat. The E-I-O cat. But oh boy, does that set off the copyrights. Just have to see. Yep, everyone's welcome. I'm always glad to see you. You know what I need to do? I need to take a drink. I brought a lemonade mixed in with water drink back here with me. We're in an increase, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 increase. 2, 3, 4 increase. Perfect. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm so proud. Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you want some more. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Oh, put it in the fridge. Oh, I shouldn't have done this last yarn over. I gotta switch to orange yarn. Wonder? And then don't yarn over. We're gonna yarn over with the orange yarn. Oop. Thank you for hydrating me. This orange and this white are gonna stay over here. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, that's funny. The other day I was thinking about how many things I've changed since I started streaming on Twitch. Like, three singles and an increase. Like, I remember when I first started, I was using Streamlabs as my streaming software. Which, looking back on it, isn't really much different from OBS. The only downside to it was that if the Streamlabs website was down, you were shut out of luck. Whereas OBS lives on your computer. That's why I like mix it up for my alerts. I use Twitch for alerts too, because like if Twitch is down, then I'm just not streaming. I remember being so frustrated figuring out how sounds worked and how to connect different things and control different things, and now I'm perfecting like the settings of my cameras and 2, 3 increase. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one's an increase. You know, and setting my microphone up with the correct settings so that I don't have to constantly fuck with the levels, and like these are just you know, tweaks on top of, and it took me a long time to get all this under my belt, but now that it's there, it definitely feels nice. Like I can just slam into my office, hit start streaming, and know that 99.7% of what I'm working with is just gonna work. And that's beautiful. Especially now that I use Restream. Today's stream is brought to you by Restream. Now that I use Restream, I don't even have to switch profiles in OBS. I just have to turn on the right channels in Restream and off I go to the races. It's fantastic. Okay, so 2 rounds of singles. But then again, introducing Restream into the mix means if Restream is down, then I'm shit out of luck. I mean, I can switch it back so I'm just streaming to Twitch, but just upload the VOD to YouTube. But there's options. But yeah, I remember, oh man. Like I just feel like I wish I had kept better records of like all the streamers I met at first and who helped me the most and who I learned what from, because I always want to go back and thank those people. Be like, oh my god, if you hadn't explained this to me, or if you hadn't shown me this, or sometimes it's just something as simple as they did it on their stream and that inspired me to do it on my stream. They didn't need to explain anything to me. I was like, oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna try that. You know, if it's super, super like unique, like I've never seen it before, I would absolutely ask. Like I remember Lady Q streams on Wednesday nights and she does a word of the day. And that's something I've thought about doing. I just haven't done it yet. But I definitely messaged her and I was like, that's really cool. I kind of want to try it on my stream. Is that okay? She was like, of course. Like, as a teacher, most of what teaching is just stealing stuff, but like not in a negative way, in a positive, like you're emulating, like when you're mentoring somebody to do stuff. You want to do the same kind of stuff as somebody else. That was round 7 and 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round 9 is 13 singles and a decrease. Okay. But on here, it's a little bit different. I feel like it's creative. It's creative to the point where, like, people might watch you because of that thing, and I don't want to, like, step on anybody's toes or nothing. If I know that we don't really share an audience, I usually don't worry about it. But, like, if I was to do something that, say, Ginger does or that Plum does, I feel like it's common courtesy to, like, reach out and say, hey, I know you do this. Would it be okay if I tried it on my stream too? Would you feel like I was stepping on your toes? See, again, this just looks like a giant nipple. I'm not into the giant nipples. I think this person was going for like the pointiness that, oh wait, I was supposed to do a decrease. This person was trying to go for the pointiness that foxes are known for, like the pointy nose and the pointy tail. I just don't think I think they missed in the execution. I don't think it looks right. This one is five singles and a decrease. Yeah, gosh, I'm having a blast streaming this summer so far, and I've only been doing it. This is my fifth day this season, and I love the schedule. I'm glad that I set 2 days aside to craft, because I'd really like to have a good set Woodland collection by the time like October rolls around. Okay. Stuff the tail. You got it, dude. Like I'm playing fun games and I'm hanging out, I'm meeting new people, and it's definitely, it feels fulfilling. I'm really enjoying myself immensely. Because everybody, I don't know how I got so lucky, but everyone that raids me, everyone that comes to hang out, is just so nice and kind and funny, and playful. Just a great group of people that I am blessed to know and have in my life. And yeah, it's really, and like we all say, like, I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the community, and the community is flawless here. Just absolutely flawless. The best people. Four singles and a decrease. All the way. Yeah, I'm having a good time. 2026 has not been a great time so far, but here online it's been very fun. Real life has not been fun, but online life has been very good. Last year, we, my community came together, and it took us January through December, but I used my Twitch payouts last year to fund a new PC to stream from. And I didn't get anything crazy because I don't game on my PC, so I don't need like a fully decked out crazy setup. But what I had was an all-in-one Dell that I was streaming from, and it, you know, it would kick the bucket, things would stop working. And I picked it up at Christmas time, and it's a constant reminder of the kindness of everybody that's a part of this. Hands down. It's the people. The directions say, sew the tail to the fox's rump. And it's like, okay. You can say but. I'll let you say but. Find yourself a publisher that will let you say but in your pattern. Get you a real one. I would have said tush. Oh, that's even cuter. Tushy. So it's to the tushy. The tushy. Oh, I do like the tail does look good. I do like the tail. The tail kind of pulls it all together a little bit. I still say that the arms being all black are a little bit aggressive. The ears are cute. The body's cute. I hate the nose. I hate the muzzle. It's no good. But the tail definitely does something for me. Yeah, it's cute. In favor. Okay, how many stitches was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I want this tail to hold him up. I want it to be like, I want it to be something where he could just sit and it, okay. Let's start it. I want this tail to be a stabilizer. Did it all for the tushy. The tushy. Don't you get so mushy. I'm definitely struggling a little bit because my body wants these naps in the middle of the day. So these like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. start times are starting to like... They're happening at the same time that my body is wanting a nap. So it's a little bit of a struggle right now, but I'm hoping that it's going to get better as the summer goes on and I get a little bit more rest. I won't need as many naps. She said, hopefully. Yeah, the tail really does, it's doing a lot of work to make this believable. How many stitches are left? 3. Two. And 3. Back to where we started. And then I can put this through the body a couple of times. Oh, yeah. That tail is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, darling. I love it. Wicked gorgeous. Yes, that's very cute. That really does pull it all together. It doesn't forgive the face. Doesn't forgive the face. The face is still a disaster, but I do like this. That is very pretty. Ears are good. The tail is on point. The body is good. This is a disaster, and I'm not a fan of the all black legs. That's that guy. 3 o'clock. That's him. Let me get the other book. Other book's pattern, also a fox, but it looks a bit, it approaches it a different. So this one uses yellow for the arms, which I think I like better. And I might even like put a little bit of black detailing on the paw. However, I'm not a fan of the white ears. I think the ears need to be orange. I do like that half of the face is white to show the nose instead of the whole head being orange. So what we're gonna make next is this pattern, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the 2 end results and say, okay, how can we make this a little mini fox that fits in the palm of your hand, but that actually looks halfway decent? Ugh. I have this nice, like, it's not a cookbook holder, I don't think, but it has these little arms that hold the pages open for me. Love it. All right, ugly fox, let's go. Let's sit you over here for a minute. You sit up by yourself though? Oh, he does. I do like this. I like a mini that you could just set on the shelf and have him be a display piece. That's a positive. That having it just sit is important. Just sit over there. All right, come here. Traffic cone orange yarn. By the way, when I do eventually make this fox pattern, I am not going to use this like aggressively orange yarn. I will be using more of a rust orange, like an orange that's a little bit more on the brown side or like the brownish red side. I'm just using this obscenely orange color because I can't imagine what else I would use it for, and I just had it in my closet, so we're using it to test the patterns, not necessarily because it's a permanent thing. All right, let's make the head. Using orange yarn. Let's do this. Whoosh. I'll do six stitches in an adjustable ring. Love it. We love a six stitch magic circle. We love it. Whoop, 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 whoop. 5, 6. Perfect. Round 2, increases in every stitch. We love to see it. I think of what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Yesterday, the husband surprised me. He doesn't usually say he wants to order out, but he was like, I was kind of craving a sandwich, like a sub sandwich. Would it be okay if we ordered out tonight? I was like, my answer to that question is always going to be yes, my love. It's always gonna be yes. No, we can't order out. What? And I was actually thinking about having a sandwich too, but I was like, I don't know. I'm always the one that asks to order out, and he's just gonna roll his eyes and be like, we have dinner here. So, Wait, boop, ba-doop. Oh, okay, Ginger, I'm here for you. I'll keep you company. We have sub sandwiches at home. Oops, my iPad was on 1%. Almost lost you. Oh no. I got you, Charlie. No worries. No worries. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Will increase. This is behaving more like a traditional amigurumi pattern. This is the pattern of stitches I would expect from a real one. I'm glad you didn't lose me, Charlie. I'm glad you're still here. But yeah, so tonight I might just throw a frozen pizza in the oven, because then I can have the leftovers for lunch tomorrow. Single increment. That's a upside of the medication that I'm taking for weight loss, which is I don't eat as much in one sitting anymore. So I still make like a whole frozen pizza, because you can't like make half a frozen pizza. But I have 2 meals out of it instead of 1. And yes, I could eat a whole frozen pizza by myself because I am amazing. That's what heroes do. But yeah, so like I'll eat half the pizza. The husband isn't really into frozen pizza, so he'll like a piece of it, and then I'll have 3 pieces left to eat for lunch the next day. Is 1, 2, Next one is 2 singles and an increase. Hope everybody's having a good. This is that time of year where I have to be very careful not to flaunt that I don't have to go to work for 8 weeks. I know all of y'all still have to go to work. That's okay. I know you guys know I suffer enough in 10 months to make up for suffering for 12, so hopefully we can meet in the middle. Must be the winter theme or the Christmas theme or something. I'm gonna have to count these stitches. I don't know if I did this right. All right. This round, 2, 3, round 4, I should have 24 stitches all the way around. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 19, 1, 2, 3, 24! Fucking rock star. Yeah, so during the year, I set enough money aside that the husband gets 2 nights at our favorite beach hotel. And then the week after that, I get 2 nights. We don't go together. Because part of the success of our marriage is being alone. We love being together. But once every couple of months, we need just a couple of days where we are not together. So important. So this week, he's gonna go on Tuesday. He's gonna leave around 2 o'clock. And I will be home with Rosie. We're also kind of at that stage where trusting Rosie overnight to someone gives me a level of anxiety that I'm just not willing to live with. So I don't mind, like separating our our getaways. Because we've done it the past year or so, and there's always been something like, oh no, I forgot to go check on her. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm paying you $25 a visit to remember to check on her. Like, one time I texted and I was like, I haven't gotten an update from you. We were at Disney. And I was like, I haven't gotten an update from you today. And she was like, oh gosh, I forgot Rosie. I'm like, why would you text that to me? I was like, oh, so do you mean this visit's free? So just after our last trip, I was like, look, wait, she's 13. For the next couple of years, we just gotta kind of ride it out. We just gotta, either she comes with us or we go separate. Those are the rules. Until it happens. And that's what we're gonna do. I just can't, like, I can't relax. I can't be 100% on vacation when 50% of me is wondering if the dog walker or the dog sitter is doing what I asked them to do. Or if Rosie is okay. Or if Rosie is spending the entire morning howling because she's so fucking lonely and she doesn't understand why this is happening. Like, I know that seems weird, but like, I switched to white yarn. Okay, after the next one. You know, it's just a decision that I was like, I can't do this. I don't want to spend all this money to go places like Disney and, you know, New York and stuff when I can't fully enjoy it. Right. Round 7 is 3 singles and an increase, and then at the end we're gonna switch to white yarn. Ooh, another thing I'm really excited about is it's been 6 months, but I have almost cleaned the last box. And I'll be able to share on the Discord a before and after video of my office reorganizing. So you'll see the before, which is from Christmas time 2025 to now, June 2026. And I feel like the change is pretty big. You guys will have to let me know in the Discord. I have one more box to clean up and either store or throw away or whatever. And then I'm gonna vacuum. And then I'm gonna video it, and then you get to see the before and after. Very excited. I might even post them as reels on Instagram and YouTube. I know I really enjoy looking at other people's desks and setups and things, so maybe people would enjoy that. Alright, so this one is a increase, but on the second one, I have to switch to white yarn. It's, you know, for those of you that are new to the community, I know a lot of you came in last year at some point. We used to have 4 pets. We had 2 cats and 2 dogs. And we lost Toby in 2021, which was before I started streaming. Toby was my big black cat who was just a big old teddy bear. He loved snuggling, and he was one of those cats that like drooled when he was happy. He just drooled on everyone. And then he'd shake his head and like spray spit everywhere. It's gross. And then in 2024, said goodbye to Chloe in April, and Daisy. Chloe was my first pet I've had since she was almost 20. I got her in October of 2024. And we lost Daisy in September. What am I doing with the white yarn? Single in each. Nice. So I'm just singling all the way around. But for a long they were all so close in age that for like 3 years, it felt like I was running an old folks home with all of the medications and the special foods and the feeding and the dentals and the, oh God, and the shots. We had to bring them in for arthritis shots and allergy shots and oh my God, like, so it's not surprising that I've just gotten to this point and I'm like, look, I can't put this in another person's hands anymore. I'm tired, like. Oh, take another drink. But yeah, that's why I don't. I think the last time we went anywhere and hired someone to watch her while we were gone was last year. We went to Disney for our anniversary. And that was the trip where they were like, oh no, I forgot to go see her. And I was like, well. Oh, hi, Flondiva! You are not late. You are always on time. I'm always glad to see you. I don't care when you get here. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm so proud. Is that good? Okay. Well, let me know if you want some more. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Hi, Flondiva. Welcome in. Yeah, you're not late. You're here exactly when you were supposed to be. Good work. I'm so proud of you. So fucking proud of you. Yeah, this July we've had annual passes to Disney for the last couple of years. Once they started doing them again after the pandemic, we got some. But this past year, other than for our anniversary, we haven't gone. So I'm not gonna renew them this year. And then when it's just us, I'll probably renew them. I'm having a small tension with one of my neighbors, but I talked with one neighbor about the incident yesterday. I'll write it in vent later. Ooh! I hope it resolves soon. Good together. Oh, that's right. This person does weird shit. Hold on. I gotta look at the book. Single crocheting 2 together is that just a decrease stitch? That's just a decrease. Yes. Okay. Never mind. That's just the way they write decrease. Okay, so this one is 3 singles and a decrease. Here for good vibes? Well, I've got them. I've got them and you may partake of them. Welcome. Okay, 3 singles and a decrease. Hopefully by Friday, I discovered I bought a little PNG/VTuber calico cat like 2 years ago and just never used it because my old computer couldn't handle the programs all at once. But I think this week I'm gonna work on getting that set up so that on Friday, when we get together on Friday to do some crochet, down in this lower right-hand corner, you're gonna see a little cat that'll be talking to you with my voice. Which will be super cute. I'm also going to try to work on getting a daily redeem in this channel. I don't know when that's going to happen. But you guys deserve it, and I'm going to... Oh, wait, I haven't been doing a decrease. Just singles. Just singles, no decreases. It's fine. One. See, this is why I love doing this, because it just goes to show that if I am able to go on autopilot as long as it's all singles. Once we have a pattern, I can't talk. I have to focus. 2, 3. So you know what I should make for dinner instead of pizza is rice bowl with the fish fillets. We BOGO'd a bunch of fish fillets a while ago, and we haven't been eating them fast enough. Or they're just kind of... we haven't been eating them at all. So I've been trying to make a little, like, rice and vegetable and fish bowl for myself, and I can always have that as leftovers the next day too. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just put some rice in the rice cooker, and I have microwavable bags of veggies. And I think the fish takes like 20 minutes to cook in the toaster oven. Okay, let's see if this mathematically worked out and I actually did this correctly. Did! Hooray! Ugh. See, so the irresponsible dinner choice would be pizza. The responsible dinner choice would be rice and veggies and the fish fillets. And we just... only time will tell which one I pick. Next round is 2 singles and a decrease. All the way around. Two singles and a decrease. Yeah, Flondiva, I can imagine that there would be disagreements in that kind of an environment. A lot of overlap, I would think. Where if someone's doing something that it's much easier to bother your neighbor. Oh, I'm typing about it. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Give me that second one. Yes. Okay. That says stuff the head. I would love to stuff the head. Do it. I try to put my stuffing in layers. I learned this from doing the woobles, so I try to put it in layers so it comes out a little bit more smooth rather than being overly lumpy. I'm gonna do an experiment with this pattern. I'm not gonna do this pattern to the letter. I'm gonna try something. So here's the deal. I'm gonna do the last round of white stitches on the head, the way it says to do them. And what we end up with is 12 stitches around. Well, the body starts with a magic circle of 6 stitches, but then the second round is 12 stitches. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make this fox all one piece. Instead of sewing the head onto the body, I'm gonna color change back to orange and make the body so it's all one big part. And we're gonna see how that goes. I love that like a year ago, I was like, I don't think I can do my own patterns. I don't think I feel confident enough to go off script. And now I'm like, this pattern is shit. Let me see what I can do to fix it. Okay, 1 single and a decrease all the way around. This pattern is fucked. Let's see if I can do something about that. We're about to turn this into a no-sew body. Somehow. Alright, so single. Decrease. Single. Decrease. Go. Single. Decrease. So theoretically, this is all theory, mind you. Right here, right now, I should be able to switch yarn colors back to orange and start in round 2 of the body pattern and keep going. So we're just gonna fuck it, we'll do it live. That's what we're doing right now. we're doing it live. It's the one positive thing that Bill O'Reilly ever added to this world. The fucking tantrum. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I think he says, we'll do it live, fuck it, but whatever. But whatever, it works. Fuck it. So, from here... oh, goodness, sorry. We should be able to just do 12. Single crochets, and that will be the equivalent of the second round of the body, which the magic circle would have been hidden anyways. This is what we would have sewn the head onto anyway. I'm excited to see how this makes the pattern look maybe better. I'm partial, I don't know, like, if you're gonna sew the head onto the body, at least, like, close both of them off. I'm not like, these patterns leave one or the other open, either the body, like, this pattern left the body open, but the head was closed, and so you sewed the body onto the head using the tail from the body. This pattern leaves the head open, but closes the body, and you're supposed to sew the head onto the body. But what I'm doing is I'm saying, you know what, fuck that noise. I'm going to just connect them from the get-go and see what that's like. Oh, we will see. We're gonna check it out. We are improvising, but it's more like educated guessing about what's gonna happen. Let me check and make sure that's 12 before I continue. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is. So we are going to cut these tails and tuck them into the head. Tuck them in here. Okay. And then we're just gonna keep going with the body pattern. We go to round 3. There are 10 rounds in the body pattern, so we're just gonna ride it out. Oh, Flantiva, yes, that is what dealing with drunk people is like. I would not take any of it personally, and just know that you are in the right in this situation. Single increase all the way around. Yeah, I would not. Especially if they're not both being assholes to you, like just the dude is being an asshole, I wouldn't even worry about it. As long as they don't like vandalize your property or hurt your cat or anything, like that would cause me to like get a little antsy about it, but like. All right, so we're doing, what are we doing? We're doing single increase all the way around. Oh, I'm sorry. No one had balls until I moved in, I guess. But see, here's the thing. That shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? I do have a problem, and it's up to you to be a good community member and not, like, monopolize the space. my guy. Well, and that's the way I feel. Like we have neighbors on our north side, our south side, diagonal to us, and then on the east side of us. And the neighbors on the east side, increase, single, increase, single, increase, single, increase, single, single, single. Okay. We can't really figure out what's going on over there. We don't know if it's an Airbnb or whatever, but like there's always children just screaming everywhere. And the other night, I think they were probably here for Father's Day weekend or whatever, but just really loud music at like 9:30 at night. And I was like, I don't want to be a prude. And the husband was like, well, we can't hear it from inside the house, so it's not a big deal. And when we came inside, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you got a point. I can't really hear it inside the house. I don't know, like I've said this before and I'll say it again. Like, I wish I had the confidence to just do whatever I wanted and not constantly think about what other people, like how I'm affecting other people. I wish I could have like a 24-hour period where I could just be free of those thoughts, but unfortunately I'm a good person. And so like, I don't want to blast music on my patio at 9:30 p.m. on a Friday night. I don't care what day it is or if it's a party or a celebration. Like it's 9:30 at night and you've got neighbors to your left, to your right, behind you, across the street. Like there's other people here. This one is 2 singles and an increase. I don't know. I feel like the pandemic really split society into people who care about other people, even if they're strangers, and people who just do not give a shit. Oop. Yeah, and you know, part of that is it's just a different way of living. So some of that is just stuff you got to get used to. But there's a happy medium, I think. I don't think it has to be that way all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be so terrible that you can never enjoy your space. But yeah, if I go out into the pool on the weekends, I'm listening to the neighbors' music. Like even here, even living in a house, we have to put up with that. Oh yeah, absolutely, Flantiva, yes. I would expect nothing less. The next 2 rounds are single stitches all the way around. Well, it was like for a while, the neighbor to our north, I think it's a set of parents and their son. I don't know what the situation is, but for a while there, he would like I think he lives in their garage and he would get really drunk at night. I don't know if he was, I don't know. Sometimes it smells like he's doing drugs or whatever over there, but I can't say for sure. But Like, he would just stand out in the driveway screaming. One night he was screaming like, I'm gonna burn down your house. I'm gonna kill your dog. And like, he's screaming this at like 10:30 p.m. on like a Wednesday. There were a couple of times, one of the times he like threw beer bottles into our driveway, like glass beer bottles, and we had to call the police a couple of times. It's been a long time since that happened, so I think something probably happened where some ultimatums had to be said to him. So we haven't had a problem with that in a long time. So it did get better. But and I'm not a call the cops person. I'm not a call the cops person unless I feel like it's a situation I can't handle on my own. Because I understand the dangers of calling the cops on certain subsects of people. But my neighbors are white, so it's fine. So yeah. Round 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round of single. I mean, even with the loud music, Flan Diva, I would record when you ask them. Like, I would keep a record of like what days you ask them to be more considerate. It might be something I'd go to the owner of the campsite and just be like, look, I don't want to make any trouble and I don't want to be like a prude, but I feel like I do the right things. I keep my campsite clean. I'm considerate of other people. And these people are just like blaring their music. And I've asked them to turn it down. I'm not asking them to turn it off. And, they've gotten confrontational with me and blah, blah, blah. Like, I would be interested to know the owner's policies or the owner's opinions on that before it escalates so that you don't feel like you're not being heard. Like, I might even say, I've talked to them. They've gotten confrontational, especially when they're inebriated. And I just want to know, like, what do you want as the owner? What do you want me to do if this ever escalates? What would you prefer I do if they threaten me or they damage my belongings? Like, what is the policy of the campground when this kind of stuff happens? And just like have a converse. If they're a person you can talk to, I would just have a conversation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, then do what feels safe. Do what feels safe to you. Absolutely. Round 7, 4 singles and a decrease. Well, that reminds me, I'm still waiting to hear about that paperwork I had to file to get a classroom in the building near a bathroom. Doctor sent it in, but I haven't heard anything from the school district about it, so I'm wondering when that's all gonna... when that's all gonna hit the fan. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. I just want you to be safe. I don't want you to get hurt. All right, round 8, 1 single all the way around. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, it's always good, especially in situations like that where it's so community driven, to be able to communicate with each other first and not be like a go running to daddy kind of a situation, because you want to build that neighborly rapport with the people you're sharing space with. So I get why you would have felt awkward there, like you did complain when you were just asking for help. I'm glad they understood. Oh, social anxiety working. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this already kind of looks better. The way it's coming together. I like that it's all one piece. This one is 3 singles and a decrease. And a decrease. Okay. Stuff. Got it. Yeah, I already like the look of this better. It's a little bit more compact than this one, which is good. More in the it's more in the spirit of a mini. Ginger. He sounds hideous. He sounds hideous. Who are you talking? Who are you talking to at 3 in the morning? Jake, State Farm. Jake from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. That was before they switched to the new Jake from State Farm. She sounds hideous. Yeah, I already like this pattern better. This looks like I shoved a bunch of pieces together that don't belong together. This looks like it's all one. I had to load up Twitch on my phone. I'm hungry. I had lunch. See, it's so weird. Like, the day and day after I take the shot, I feel so hungry, and then the rest of the week I'm just normal. I don't know why. Okay. Stuff. All right. Apparently, both the body and the head were left open to sew together. So we're gonna have to close this up by memory, which is gonna be very exciting for me. Ugh. Okay, 2 single and a decrease. Here we go. My day and day after are barfy, then I get hungry again. Oh. Day and day after are I could eat an entire house, and then the rest of the week I don't. Like, I prepare food like I'm going to eat a house, and then I only eat half of it. Only eat half the house. I think it's just psychologically my brain understands that things are happening, and so it's like, oh god, we have to stuff ourselves as quick as we can before the system shuts down. And it doesn't understand that it's fine, it's safe. Okay. Now, I am going to attempt to close this professionally here at the bottom. Apologies, my good bitch. But what seems to be the fuck? I wanted to show you guys the new mouse that I got, that my hand is really taken to, and it's nice and natural. It's this kind of mouse. Like, I'm not holding it like this. It's a sideways kind of mouse, and you can click here and here, but you can also click here and here with your thumb if you want. And it moves around like this. It's like you're shaking hands with the mouse. It took a little bit to get used to, but it feels really nice. What seems to be the fuck? All right, we're gonna do decreases all the way around. And then we're gonna close up the piece. How would you close it unprofessionally? Just sew it together. Oh wait, I was gonna add a little bit more stuffing here at the bottom. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, once you've done enough of these patterns, you're like, oh, okay, I've closed a piece this many times. So like, as long as I have this many stitches, I can just decrease close it. A thumb roller ball. Yeah. I don't think this one is a roller. No, this one's a laser. The Bluetooth. A blue tube. And it's great. Oh my God. And again, I have to admit, I have been using, like, I don't use ChatGPT to like do things for me. I use ChatGPT as an instruction manual for me to do things myself. But I was like, okay, I have this keyboard that's so old and it's huge. Is there anything I can get that's just as ergonomically correct, but not as big? And it suggested this Logitech set, and it is gorgeous. It's so tiny. The only complaint I have about the keyboard is that the keyboard tries to be good for all systems. I'll show you in a second. So like, the keyboard tries to be good for both Macs and PCs. So up here, although I guess there's a delete key for PCs too, but so it has a number key thing, but it's missing the little central part that would have the delete set of delete keys. So down here you got your Alt and your Control Alt here, but over here you got your function key, which I think is supposed to be your Windows key. I'm not sure. But it's so tiny. It's so tiny, but it's got a little wave to it so that your fingers sit naturally like this. And I got all of this in anticipation of getting an online job. A big dumb dummy. I was like, oh, I'm going to be typing a bunch. I'm going to be using a mouse a ton. I need to have something that's comfortable, and I don't want to hurt my arm because I'm gaming and I'm crocheting and I'm teaching, and we'll see if they respond to my email, because I sent an email where I was like, how can I improve? How can I improve my chances to get these positions? What am I missing? You tell me what I'm missing so that I can obtain that thing to look better. How can I help me help you help me? How, like, je ne comprends pas. I don't get it. We'll see if they respond to my email. Yeah, this body of the fox is already an improvement. It's smaller. Because I need these minis to be minis. This is still a mini. It'll still fit in the palm of your hand, but it's definitely a lot bigger than this one. So this already has that going for it. It is smaller. Well, the other thing is, if I find a nice, like, if this pattern is a good sort of template, I can use this as a base for other things. Like if I want to use this to make a pig or a cow or whatever, like you just make the base this and then you add the stuff to it. All right. So the back of this bad boy has to be back here so it hides the color change. So the front is going to be on this side. I'm going to put... I don't really need a stitch marker because I can just... That's the front. All right, let's do the arms, I think. The arms and the legs. Actually, you know what? What time is it? I'm just gonna stand up and stretch for a second. I will be right back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I know I've gone too long without standing up. When I stand up, I feel a little lightheaded. That's how I. Alright, let's make some arms and legs. See, this pattern does everything with a 6-stitch magic circle, and that is what I'm talking about. This, a smaller magic circle, like a 4-stitch magic circle, will get you a pointier tip, but it's so much harder to work with than a 6. I would rather have a slightly rounded tip and have all of this look even, and that's what all of these legs do here. The only thing they don't do in this pattern with the only thing they don't start is the tail. The tail's gonna start with a 4 and the ears. So that makes the ears and the tail should be pointy, but the paws don't have to be. We're gonna make 2 arms, 2 legs, and they are different sizes, it looks like. Arms are smaller than the legs. And again, I'm making this pattern the way it's intended to be made with the colors. So we can, oh, where's my, oh, I need another stitch marker. I need another stitch marker. Stars and garters. So we can kind of look at the 2 patterns and say, okay, which one is doing what better? Okay, now where's my, oh, it's here. What did I do with my crochet hook? Oh, it's right here in my hand. It's 6. 1. 4. 5. Magic circle. And rounds 2, 3, and 4, single crochets all the way around. You got it. I've got it. Think. The only places we've ever really had complaints, the apartment we first lived in when we moved to the Tampa Bay area, the people that lived directly below us liked to come out on their balcony and smoke cigarettes. Which was not great. But unfortunately, I mean, I don't remember what the policies were. Like, that was all the way back in 2010. I don't remember what the policy was for smoking in the apartments. But we didn't really have a choice at that point. This is round 3. That was really our biggest complaint. The apartment was really pretty. It was spacious. We had enough room. It was nice. Then we moved to a house in a different area that was way too small. It was really old. But I don't think we had any complaints about our neighbors. If anything, the neighbors just weren't there. I think the neighbor on one side of us was really nice there, if I remember right. And then we moved to a house, a different house, closer to where we worked, when I got hired in the same county as the husband. And at that house, the people on either side of us are really nice, but there were people down the road from us and up the road from us that had really out of control dogs. So when we walked, and we didn't have a fenced in yard, so when we walked the dogs up and down the street, we had to be really careful because those dogs would come running out of the houses. I think one time one of the neighbors was fixing their fence and the dog just got out. And these weren't small dogs, these were big dogs. 2 houses down, we had a neighbor with the nicest pit bull that just loved to meet up with our dogs when we met them on a walk. There's one little arm. No, it was the people, I think the people down at the cul-de-sac on our street had like a golden retriever. And then the people up the street had like a Rottweiler, like it was a big, like a guard dog kind of dog. But that house was owned by like a person, and we were renting it from a realtor, like a management company, and it got sold from under us, so we had to move, and we moved to the house that we're living in right now, and we've been here ever since. And our only complaints here early on was the drunk neighbor to the north, who did some threatening and weird behaviors. But other than that, it's been okay. It's been okay. Not terrible. The house the house is older. So when we do move, I'm gonna try to rent in new construction where no one else has ever lived in the house but us. That would be nice. Wherever we move next, I think, is probably where we're gonna be for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 5. Ooh!
Oh, I'm so proud. Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you want some more. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Plum, welcome in. Hello! Either teach them not to bark as much or you need to leave. Yeah. Plum, happy Sunday. Welcome in. Did I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Ugh. Thank you for the hydrate. A good cast. Well, yes, that's good. That is good that the owner is responsible. But yeah, here, he can be intimidating, but not in a bad sense. Well, that's good. It's good to have a little aura of don't fuck with, or like, don't fuck with me, but like in a good way. Especially in that kind of a situation. That's round 2. Going into round 3. I love this yarn, it goes squeak. You won't go pay now or you leave. He's like, say you still need to pay, what's the issue? Oh, that's good. Definitely need to up your fuck around and find out juju, yeah. My fuck around and find out juju is way too high. It's high enough that people are just like, look, I'm just gonna assume I found out and leave you alone. Look, I'm just gonna assume that we had a talk and I found out, and We'll just go our separate ways happily. 1, 2, 3, one more. Oh, did I not do enough rounds on this? It doesn't matter. It's 1, 2, 3. I'll do one more and see if it looks stupid. Like if it looks too long compared to the other one. I wonder how much of this napping thing is just the heat. Yeah. Sorry, fam. I'm out. Yeah. Sorry, you've proven to me that I have nothing to lose, so there's nothing more dangerous than an angry angel with nothing to lose. Thank you. I'll clean that up in a little bit. I mean, all cat owners know that sometimes it's better to let it dry first instead of trying to pick it up while it's wet. That is a deep truth. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's 4. I don't think I did 4 on this one. I think I only did 3. I've probably got enough to do. I can do one more. Oh, I fastened off, though. Yeah, because this one... He does look like he has long arms. Yeah, I might have to... I can fix it. I can do this. If I can figure out how to sew the head onto the body without separately doing it, I can figure this out. Do this. Okay, this was the last stitch of round 3. If I put my... So if I put... So that's the... Why does this feel backwards? Oh. It's gotta come out both sides. I can do it! I can do this! Can figure this out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I just gotta go once more time around. 1, 2, 3. 4. Up. 5. 6. And then, ooh. Hopefully that's enough to then fasten off. Through, there we go. Hopefully that's enough to sew it onto the fox. But I think that fixed it. I think that made them the same length. I was in such a mood on Friday and I looked at one of my peer managers after a stupid ping request and held up my fist and said, "No, fight me." Bitch, fight me. Yeah, there's nothing like a huge life event to show you that you need to be meaner. I don't really look at Instagram much. Like, I'll scroll for like 5 minutes and then get bored with it. But like, one of the things that the algorithm has figured out about me is that I don't take any shit. And so at least like every 6 posts, I see a post where it's like, listen, you don't want me to be mean, but I could be meaner. So just be thankful that I am how I am. I'm like, okay, algo. Go off, algo. Thanks. Alright, let's see if I can get this sewn onto the body. That's gonna be the middle. And then I get some that are like, I'm the friend that tells you to be more of a dick, and then I send those to Ginger. By the way, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting some clips of these streams on my Instagram and on my YouTube. If you type !socials in the chat, it will pull up a link where you can go to my link tree, and that will take you to my Instagram and my YouTube and all the places you can find me on the internet other than Twitch. And yeah, so, and if you haven't visited my Etsy store yet, please do so. Having people visit it actually tells Etsy that it's worth putting in the algorithm for buyers. So if you haven't been there yet to take a look around, definitely do check out my link tree, take a little visit over to Etsy. Open listings, look at the listings. If you have an Etsy account and you have it in you to favorite some listings or follow the shop, I'd really appreciate it. This is all free, by the way. Ugh. I think I did it. There was very little thread to work with, but I think we managed. I think we managed to. Just barely. And he's just a little test guy anyway. Ah! These are random. Yeah, we like the groundhog. He's scary. Ooh! Is that a rock? Amazing. Do we have any Halloween divas in the chat? Is anybody ready for spooky season already? You broke the screen, oops. Is anybody ready for spooky season already? I know it's only June and we've got a little ways to go, but just wondering. Just wondering if there are any spooky bitches in the chat that are ready for Halloween. I'm spooky year-round. Me too. We don't do spooky season much aside of decoration. That's about it. Oh, that's right. See, I know I have a European audience, and I love my European audience, but I forget when I ask questions like that y'all don't do it like we do it. Yeah. I always forget, and then I'm like, oh yeah, my entire chat is Canadian. I forgot. I didn't forget, but I forgot. You know what I mean? I'm being culturally insensitive. Being culturally insensitive. Oh. husband had his grading, the college board AP exam grading the same week as me, but his went long. So he's actually still working. He's actually out in the living room right now making that cheddar. Hashtag bless, honestly. Because after 1 week of it, it literally feels like my brain is dying. Like, the only thing inside of my skull is bees. That's the only way I can describe it. They're like, how are you feeling? I'm like, not great. Not great. But he did it for the first 7 days with me. And then they force us to take 2 days off. And then if your reading goes long, the grading, you start up again on the Thursday. So he's done Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 extra days of this grading thing. Mine usually finishes pretty quick because not a lot of kids worldwide take statistics. God, I love this pattern so much more. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than the other one. Do like it better than the other. That's a good costume. It's a good costume for economically minded people, for sure. All right, what do we need? Oh, we're doing legs now. We're gonna stuff the legs. We weren't supposed to stuff the arms, but we are gonna stuff the legs. All right. That's cute. I love it. We used to decorate for that stuff, but the neighborhood I live in now, I just don't. Like, it's safe, but like I wouldn't put it past the kids to just steal stuff, so we just don't. We just don't anymore. Two, three, four, five. One more. Yeah, I bet they did love it. Yeah, I remember really enjoying getting into holidays. Now I just sort of live vicariously through other people. 2 singles and an increase. Got ads coming in? The heads up. Okay, 2 singles and an increase. So that's round 2, and then 3 and 4 are singles. We gotta do 2 rounds of singles. Just round 3. I say all this stuff out loud because sometimes when I'm streaming and talking and crocheting, I forget, but if I say it and I hear it, I'm more likely to remember. I don't make the legs too short. Like I made that one arm too short. Apologies, my good bitch. What seems to be the fuck? Posted it? I will check it. me finish this leg so I don't forget to do all the rounds that I'm supposed to do on the leg. So it's not like a little nub, a little leg nub. Oof. I love that the yarn sounds squeaky because my stitches are so fucking tight. Tight! This should be the end of the leg, and then I stuff the legs before I sew them on. So I'm gonna fasten off here. And cut this inner piece so it fits inside. Oh, very good. Yes. $5 outfit. Love it. Very good. Very scary. I love it. BV scary. Okay, that's one leg. Make the other leg. I'm just gonna put a little bit of stuff. A little teeny bit. Stuffing. Even that looks like it's too much stuffing. You didn't think I was gonna get it all in there. You didn't think I could fit it in there, but I did it. That's what he said. Oh God. So big. Listen, you can count on my chat to be exactly 2 things. Why do the legs seem so chubby? I mean, I guess it's because I overstuffed them. We don't need that much stuffing. Oh my God. Do half that amount of stuffing. Why do the legs look so big? It's because you're a fucking moron. Don't put so much stuffing in there, you dum-dum. The legs look swollen. Why do the fox's legs look so big? Okay, so we're gonna put the legs like right here. Stung by a bee. Listen, I'm not gonna say he wasn't stung by a bee. I was out in the yard yesterday and I came across this bug that definitely looked like a bee, but not like a bumblebee, like a yellow jacket, or not a wasp, because its abdomen was striped. It was stripy abdomen. And so I was like, what the fuck is this? But it had like the legs. It had the legs of like a dragonfly, like the kind of legs that have multiple joints that where you can really grab on to something. So what the fuck? So I took a picture of it and I did a Google search and it was like, this is called a robber fly. And I was like, a robber fly? What the fuck is a robber? Apparently, a robber fly is a carnivorous fly that has evolved to look like a bee. There are different variations of a robber fly. Some of them look like bees, some of them look like wasps, some of them look like other stuff. But essentially, they are great to have in your backyard because they eat
other insects. So like they eat mosquitoes and flies and like the stuff that you don't really want in your yard. And the best part is I learned that the way they do that is they grab the other fly or mosquito or whatever with their jointy arms, and they inject a serum that liquefies everything inside of the mosquito, essentially turning them into a juice box that they then consume. The more you know. And I immediately was like, okay, are they, oh no, it did not look like a mosquito. It 100% looked like a bee. It looked like a wasp. Like, it was big. It was not mosquito sized. It was big enough where I was like, oh shit, is that a fucking wasp? If it eats mosquitoes, I would allow it inside, yes. Because I was scared to go near it because I didn't want to get stung. Oh, yeah, this is, look. This is already, like, far and away smaller and cuter than this other pattern. Hands down, it's... When I worked this long on the other pattern, I was like, I don't know, guys, this doesn't feel right. This one, I'm like, okay, this is adorable. This is probably gonna work. Yeah, please come in. I have some mosquitoes all ready for you. They are delicious. I hope you enjoy them. Oh yeah, I don't know what it is about my right leg this season, but every season the bugs pick one of my legs and they just go to fucking town on them. Just absolutely to town. My right calf and my right shin are just, it looks like I have chicken pox on my leg. But my left leg, untouched. There's nothing on it. My arms, nothing, absolutely nothing. But my right lower leg is just destroyed. Well, see, that's the thing. I go outside for like 5 minutes, like 4 times a day to take the dog out back. So I don't want to spray myself because I'm going like in and out of the house. I don't want Rosie to lick it. So it's just like taking our chances, but oh my God. I got bit by something that was not a mosquito the other night and it didn't itch until like a day later. And I probably need to look up what it was. No, we have spray, but like we're never outside long enough to justify its use. We don't go for walks. Too hot. Oh my God, it's so fucking hot. You're underestimating the power of Rosie. Her desire to just eat everything. Just, oh my God, everything. That dog will eat. Like, if you take a bowl out of the cupboard, she runs into the kitchen because she thinks she's getting Cheerios. If she hears you take a knife out of the drawer, like a butter knife, she will run into the kitchen because she thinks she's getting either banana or peanut butter. If she hears you take a cutting board out or a knife out of the sharp knife block, she thinks she's getting apples. She loves everything. All right, 2 singles and an increase. Yeah, this pattern is already winning me over. Just by virtue of how adorable it is. It just looks nicer. Now I gotta do 2 rounds of singles. Dog that eats whatever, either very lucky or it's what are you eating? Oh yeah, it's only food. She's not, I mean, once in a while we'll catch her trying to pick up something in the yard, but she's not a like, she's a tiny dog, so like she won't go in the trash or anything, and she can't get into like our laundry hamper, so it's not like with a big dog where like you gotta keep an eye out. But if you leave food on your side table, she will go see what it is. She will investigate. Our other miniature schnauzer, Daisy, loved to steal food off of your side table. Loved it. One, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna lightly stuff and then sew it on. Now I know the husband is not playing D&D tonight, so I am gonna finish this pattern and we're gonna make a judgment call so that this Friday we can start working on a different mini. And we can take a look. Because if we like these patterns better, I can stick with this book instead. And we'll take a look at a different creature. One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, we're going to fasten off. The dog that was also food motivated. I taught her to never take food from the... Yeah. I remember leaving... Didn't touch it. Oh, that's a well-trained dog. Good work. Yeah, we've talked about... Because we're gonna go a pretty long period without pets, I think. After Rosie, I think we're gonna take a break from having pets. But if we eventually get a dog again, my requirement is they just have to, I have to be able to pick them up in an emergency or to take them. They have to be small enough that I could pick them up. And if we get a dog that's that small, it means I never have to worry about them getting food off a table, off a counter, out of our bigger trash can. Like it just wipes a bunch of worries off the. It just takes it off the table. No pun intended. I think this is the last. I think this is the last of the orange yarn for this pattern. Oh no, I still have to do the tail. 2 in front. Start it.
Oh, that's nice. Always nice to have a good dog. I'm a firm believer that all dogs are good. It's the owner that makes them bad. If they do behave badly. Goodest babies, yes. That's good. I'm glad. Like, we haven't even given this fox a face or a tail yet, and I would give it a hug. I would give whatever this creature is a hug. He's cute. Adorbs. $4.49. Okay. And I gotta think about how I'm feeling because I am hungry. I want to go too long without eating. This close to injection day. Make the muzzle. Get some white yarn to make the muzzle with. Maybe we can give him, we can at least give him a face. Yeah, it's hard when you get them. I don't want to say get them used, but like if you get, it's hard because you don't know. Rounds 2 and 3 are just singles. Yeah. We knew a family that had a dog that was afraid of men with beards. It was a facial hair thing. Give him a face, and then maybe we'll finish. We'll do the ears and the tail on Friday. I think I do need to go eat. Right, one more round, and then we'll have the muzzle. Yeah. Luckily, all our pets were fairly good with company. I mean, the 2 dogs we had gotten from breeders, so we trained them. They were around cats and women and men and all kinds of stuff. And cats, it was so funny. Toby was very social with us, but if company came over, he would hide. Whereas Chloe was very standoffish with us, but if company came over, she was a social butterfly. She loved
to come out and meow and say hello, and she was so funny. Oh. Give him a nose. Sandrist. You could have called it Miss Anne Drist. Like Anne was her first name. Miss Anne Drist. Nice to meet you. Let's attach this as close to the middle as we can. So it's got to be evenly... Here. Named her Snoopy? Oh, that's nice. I think I placed it too high. It's supposed to be like halfway between the orange and the white. I put it up. I think I put it up too high. I might need to move it. Yeah, I need to move it down. Needs to look more natural than that. See, I know you can do this in knitting too, but there's something so easy about tearing crochet out. I don't know. Probably not when you make like blankets and stuff, but like making amigurumi plushies. If you fuck up, you can just take it out and do it again. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it here. Try it one row lower. That's better. Huh. That doesn't look right either. Crappy old yarn. This white yarn I'm using is old, like, Joanne's Big Twist yarn, and it is not the best quality. I would have to fix the snoot. Ah! Boop of the snoot. Maybe I just need to, like, stretch it out. Maybe I need to start it two above, but end it two below. Just kind of... Maybe that's what needs to happen. Like, the picture looks like there's more stitches than what I have. This just looks like a straight boop, but that looks like it's like a expanded triangle. So I think I'm supposed to, like, stretch it out. I'm supposed to, like, put it all the way up here, but then, like, go from here to, like, here for the next one, just to pull it. And then, like, maybe go straight down here. And then do this one diagonal. And this one has to go diagonal up. Yeah, this one has a problem with the snoot too. There's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with this snoot that I would need to, like, suss out. Figure out. 'Cause it's not... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely better... It's definitely better than the snoot on the other one. But it's still bad. It's still bad. It still looks like a bird beak instead of a muzzle. It's still bad. No, because I think this looks like a cylinder. Like it's the same size all the way around because that's the way the stitches go. I think it's supposed to be like a cone. I think the way this picture looks is it looks like the muzzle's supposed to do this. Right now the muzzle's doing this, where it's got a tip to it, but it's flat on the sides. I think it's supposed to do more like a point, like a triangle. Like this muzzle is actually closer to what I think it's supposed to be doing, but again, I don't think it's expanding wide enough for the size of the head. Because this head is so big, this looks small, but I think this on this body would be perfect. Because this would be big enough that it'd be expansive around here. That's my guess. But that's why I'm doing both these patterns, because I want to be like, okay, what is working, what isn't working? Okay, it is 5 o'clock. Let's take a look at these two patterns and do a little bit of critique. On Friday, I'm gonna make the face, the ears, and the tail for the second one. So we'll be able to compare the tail and the ears and the face. I think so far the body and the legs of this pattern are working better for me than this one. They look more cohesive. They just look better. This looks like someone who knows how to crochet put it together. This looks like someone... I mean, the tail, don't get me wrong, the tail is magnificent. But the rest of this pattern is like, who did this? Who's responsible for this nightmare? The ears are going to be a really big tell, and the tail is going to be a really big tell. So these ears are white and black. These ears are orange and black. So this is going to be a big decision factor. And then the tail. This tail is a little bit larger, I think, but like it could look good even at this size. I do like the way this tail comes to a point. This looks very much like a foxtail. This one felt easier to do. This one felt like a chore. This one felt fun to make. So on Friday, we'll finish this one as the pattern intends it, and I'm gonna make some decisions on like, okay, what needs fixing? Which one am I gonna go with as a foundation, and what pieces am I pulling together to make this fox look good? Because the other part I'm thinking about is that a fox isn't white all the way around the back of their neck. And so what I'm also kind of thinking about is, how could I make this so it's just white in the front? Like, how much color changing am I willing to do to make this completely orange in the back? for the white in the front. Because that's the thing this does that this doesn't, is looking at it from the back, it feels like a fox. This, I have questions about what it is. This is undoubtedly a fox. So, you definitely got some thinking to do. But let me say some thank yous, and let me see if there's anyone available to raid. Let's see. We've got Craft Cuties, cute and on duty, 201-day stream streak. Oh. Open lobby, lurkers welcome. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're sewing or something, but that looks neat. Let's go say hello. They're called Snow White Poison Apple. Let's start that raid. Thank you to Flondiva for the biddies, and Ginger, congratulations on reaching your 10 stream streak. And Jude got first today, congratulations. Venedictos, thank you so much for the new follow. And the next time I see you on this channel will be on Friday. Again, we're going to be finishing these lovelies up and making some decisions about how this fox will look on my Etsy store. Yes, Ginger's got the raid message there. So go ahead and copy it. Make sure that we give all of our love to where we are raiding out to. If you want to see more of me and you've been lurking in the chat, definitely click the follow button on this channel. We'd love to see you again. But I also stream over on my gaming channel, Angry Angel Live. I do games over there Monday, Wednesday nights, and Tuesday and Thursday afternoons for the summer. So we'd love to see you over there as well. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I hope your weekend finishes out strong, and I look forward to seeing you over on my gaming channel sometime this week. You're all more than welcome. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again real soon. I hope you have a great day.
A little version of Mag yourself.